Peace, family. What's good? It's your man Ocean. We back at it. Freedom fight continues. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Chieftain Network. Like, subscribe, share my videos. As soon as you come in the room, I very much would appreciate that. Help your boy break the algorithm. Help me get up in it one time. One time for your mind. Tonight we got a wild one. This is a crazy, crazy story, man. It's about a lady who got her apartment basically, overtaken, and she was used as a slave, and they literally worked her and beat her to her death. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and read the story because the story pretty much, the article I should say, pretty much tell the story in a lot of detail. So I just say what I gotta say along the way. We'll get to the end of this and we'll get on up out of here. But it says, mother was tortured, locked up. She was found after neighbors saw maggots coming from her flat. Now, this is the lady. This is a picture of the lady right here. This is her, you know what I'm saying? Basically, her normal self, and this is what she looked like. I'm guessing that this is what she looked like when they found her. But it says an enslaved mother was starved, tortured, and beaten by 3 sadistic killers and left to die in a locked cupboard at her home, a court has heard. So that sadistic. That was a good word to describe them people. I ain't even, yeah, they sadistic. Whoever could do something like this, you definitely fit in the category of sadistic. It says, Old Bailey murder trial told Shakira Spencer's lifeless body was found in her West London flat in Handlewell as a neighbor spotted maggots coming from her front door. The 35-year-old was once a voluptuous size 16, but she was reduced to skin and bone by July last year and fed just sackets of ketchup as she was enslaved and tortured. The Old Bailey heard. So I guess the Old Bailey is the court. It says, Ashana Stodholm, 38, her lover, Sean Penderbury, 26, both of Ealing, and Lisa Richardson, 44, of Harrow, all deny preventing a lawful burial. So those are the 4 suspects. The three accused the 3 accused murderers controlled and tortured Miss Spencer. So I said it was 3. I guess I read the name wrong. The 3 accused murderers are accused of. I'm sorry. The 3 accused murderers controlled and tortured Miss Spencer, described as a beautiful, happy, healthy woman. Prosecutor Allison Hunter Casey said. Shakira Spencer tortured and starved. They took over her flat, finances, and treated her like a slave while filming the abuse of her, the court heard. So y'all, hey, I don't know why you'll participate in this type of activity anyway, but I don't know why you'll film it and have your own evidence to turn over to the court neither. So this is just these type of people who do these type of crimes that live in the same world with us, bro. That crazy that your mind could be that far to the left or to the right, or that far away from the center, that you feel like that you can do this right here to somebody and get away with it. And even if you get away with it, if you couldn't believe in karma, cause you got to know there's something awful it coming back towards you if you do something like that, bro. But it said they took over. That read that again. They took over her flat, her finances, and treated her like a slave while filming the abuse. That's what the court heard. Something in my eye, bro. All right. On the second day of her opening, Miss Hunter said the alleged K-word had treated Miss Spencer with complete contempt as a specimen of humanity. Do you know how awful you got to treat somebody for them to be treating them like a contempt of a specimen of humanity? That means you got you everything is with disregard to them. Everything, and I'm treating you like the bottom of the dirt that's on the bottom of my feet. That's how small, that's how less of a human being you are. So that means that they would treat her awful, man. She said by 9 and 10 September, the defendants had clearly decided to take things to another level. They had ganged up on her, and whatever they were going to do, they were going to do it together. So they were just her being and her fighting and staying alive was just a problem to them. They really really hated her. I wonder. I I I bet you she just was, you know what I'm saying, or probably a pure honest person, and that's the kind of person that the devil hate the most. So I be just trying to understand. I don't know. I be wanting to get into the brain of somebody to see, like, why would you do this? Why would y'all think that it was cool? Why would y'all think it's all right? Why y'all hate us so bad? Why you hate us so bad that you gon', you know what I'm saying? Or was the situation just too sweet for you to let go of? Where you were like, damn, she got it going so good, she making all that money. But if you kidnap her and kill her, then she ain't gonna be making no money. So I can't understand what was in the psyche of these people when they did it. What was to gain besides life in jail? Cause you ain't gonna get away with it. What the hell? On the morning of September 10th, Miss Spencer attempted to be let into Miss Starholm's home by the front door, but was as usual sent round to the side entrance. Half hour later, Miss Starholm texted Miss Richardson and said, I bust her head. I need you here. I will go to jail. So you got that in a text message. People ain't learned yet that everything you text, all your they got it. It's on record, bro. Everything you sent a text message, you erased it, you deleted it, you deleted your history, you deleted your SIM card, you deleted the file in your brain. They still can go back and get it. They still can get it, bro. You might be ain't got access no more to it, but they got access to it. And when I say they, the proverbial they, if you don't know who they are, then you might as well cut out the video right now anyway. So the proverbial they know they can go back and get your text messages, bro. Excuse me. Miss Richardson came to the home with refuse sacks, and Miss Pendlebury could be heard inside the home saying, yo, 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 what happened? Miss Spencer was seen on doorbell footage being they got the doorbell footage. Miss Spencer was seen on doorbell footage being brought back in the early hours, being told by Mr. Pendlebury to shut the F up and come on in. She had her hood up and two black eyes. It was that night that the fatal beatings took place, Miss Hunter said. So these folk, it's getting ready to go down. They getting ready to go ahead and finito her and basically take her on out of misery, I guess. But I think they just got carried. I don't think they would even. I think they wanted to keep her alive and torture her some more. But they just got carried away with whatever they got carried away with. See, where was I at? Ms. Hunter said this was likely the answer to the question, is she dead yet? It's likely that by this time Shakira had died from their beating. Ashana Starholm and Sean Pendlebury have likely transferred her to the bed and left to go to Lisa Richardson's flat to discuss what they should do next. Miss Hunter told the court. Sean Pendlebury then calls his aunt and asks to borrow her caravan. You may think the idea of disposing Shakira's body inside a caravan clearly having been discussed on the route. He arrived outside Richardson's address with the caravan on September 15th before it was later driven to near Miss Spencer's address in Ealing. So I guess they're tracking them on the GPS or whatever. Mr. Pillsbury or Tewksbury Road, Mr. Richardson, or Broomcroft, both Ealing, West London, and Star Home of Green Hill all deny murder and preventing the unlawful burial. The trial continues. So that's just a wild one, bro. Like, damn, bro. And that's just it's a telling lesson. Like, be careful who you letting close to you and who you getting around you, man. Cause we don't know these people, man. If it's somebody new people, you know what I'm saying? New people, I don't know. I don't know how to tell you to, you know what I mean, to vet them. I don't know how to tell you to vet the people, but it got to be some kind of process before you let somebody just get close to you, bro. Cause look, apparently these folks were close enough to her where at one time where they could kick it and be cool with her, cause they just got so much access to her and they know everything about her, and so unless they just, I don't know, but be careful who you let get close to you, bro. But this is just a wild story, man. I ran across it. I want to see what was going on with it. Let me know how you feel about it. Like, subscribe, share my video. Thank you very much. Comment on my shit. Leave a 100 if you still with me. Come back again. We'll do this again. Your boy is out.